Blut Aus, Epitome VII. So the song is in C standard tuning, and I'll put the description, no I won't, I'll put the tuning in the description. I won't put the tuning in the description because that would be ridiculous. So the song starts like this. So we're going to play this shape. So first finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, little finger on the 5th fret of the G, and middle finger 3rd fret of the B string. We're going to play open bottom string, G string, then B, G, D. So and that is the opening riff. Then we have this riff. So, open bottom string power chord, then play that note again and then straight into that note. So it's the 3rd fret of the bottom, 2nd fret of the A. So we're going to play that chord again, and then we're going to move back and we're going to play 1 on the A, open D. Then we're going to play those two again, and then we're going to play the 1st fret of the B string. So slowly. So one more time, open into 3 and 2, play that again, 2 and 1 on the A and D, then 2 and 1 on the A and D, and then the 1st fret of the B string. Then we're back into and what I'm doing, by the way, on that is as soon as I've played those 3 notes, I'm just lifting off my fingers so that they're muted. Okay, so, and then that bottom string just rings out. So they're still staying on the strings, but I'm not pushing them down. Then we're back into. Then we have this. Then we have this. So what we've got here is little finger on the 4th fret of the G, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B, and we're going to play those 2 strings. Then we're going to come down to 2nd fret of the G and leave the 1st finger where it is. Then we're going to play G, B string, G, B string, but take the 1st finger off, and then back to the G string. So that's. Then we're going to bring the little finger up to 5 on the D, and then we're going to play 4 on the G string, and then we're going to take that one off and play the 2nd fret of the G. So that's. Okay, and again slowly. 5, 4, 5, 2, 5. Then we're going to play 3 on the D, 2 on the G, 3 on the D, open G, 3 on the D, and then open bottom string. Okay, so slowly again, let's see if we can get both hands in. So. Then we have a sequence of chords or power chords, so open bottom string. Then we're going to play 3 on the A and 2 on the D. Back to open bottom string. Back to 3 and 2. Open bottom string. Back to 3 and 2. Open bottom string. Then we're going to play a power chord on 3 of the bottom string. And then we're going to play 2nd fret of the bottom string and open A string. So. Repeat that. Then. And that is the sequence of chords that comes next. Then we have this riff. So, we're going to keep this pattern going and we're just going to move it around. So the pattern here, little finger on the 9th fret of the G, first finger on the 6th fret of the B. So, open bottom string, then we're going to play those 2 strings, the G and the B string. Again, with this, as soon as you've hit those notes, just lift the fingers off, keep them on the strings, but you're killing those notes. So. Then we're going to play open bottom string, 2 on there, bring it back 1 fret, bring it back again, so. And then 3 on the last one, which is on the 7 and 4. And then it's back up to open bottom, and then back up to the 9th fret. Actually, I think on the first time after that, it goes straight back into a little bit quicker. Okay, so that's what you need to do, a bit quicker on that bit. So at the end of that riff, and before we go into the next one, so we're going to play power chord on the bottom string, then we're going to play 6 on the bottom string, 5 on the A, and play that 3 times. Then we've got this riff. So, slightly different. So play those chords, play those chords. Now what you might find easier here is to do a different technique. Is to pick the bass strings with your pick and use these 2 fingers to play the G and the B string, because we're going to be playing here and you want to keep it pretty clean. Sorry. Because once I've picked that, I'm using those fingers to kill those 2 notes. So what we're going to do here, open bottom string, then the G and the B string, and again it's on 9 and 6. Then we're going to use the 3rd finger and we're going to keep this shape. So 7 on the A string, 9, 10, then we've got 12 and 9. So 12 on the G, 9 on the B. So we've gone on those two. And then we're going to go with the on the A string, 10, 9, 8. And then we're going to play 10 and 7. And then play that note again on the 8 of the A. So that's, whoops, hang on. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing, but move that position up to the 10th fret of the A. So the same picking pattern. So 10, 12, 13, and then we're going to pick 15 on the G, 12 on the B, and then we're going to play the 13, 13, 12, 10, and then we're going to play 13 and 10, and then back to 11 on the A string. So that riff again slowly. So. And then back down into the E position. Etc. And that's that riff. So it's a pretty unique way of playing, and they may not actually play it like that, but that's how I've figured it out. So yeah, so it makes it easier if you play. You can just keep that position and move that position around, and it also makes it easier if you use your pick and your fingers. So give that a try. Then we have this riff. So open bottom string. Then we got this shape again. So we got 9 on the G, 6 on the B, and then we're going to just bring that down. And we're going to play 2 on each. Then we're going to play the bottom string, power chord on the 3rd, and then slide up to that chord again, which is 6 on the bottom, 5 on the A. So. I'm going to play that chord 3 times. Then back into open. Then we're back into this riff. Which is the same one we did earlier. Then we finish on. So that's the riff we did earlier, and then just finish on a power chord. Open bottom string.